Hi again, it's Monday, so it's the day after the last video that I did with all the downpour and the water all over the place. So I thought I'd just go out. It's been a beautiful day today actually. I just thought I'd just go out and have a look and see if the waters have receded and if there's any damage and what's happened in the last 24 hours. So I'm going to take pretty much the same route, going to see the same places, and we'll see how we go. Alrighty, let's go. Now here there was a tree across yesterday, so somebody's been and chopped it, as we can see. Yeah, they've been and chopped this tree so that people can get past. Now if you remember, the water here was up to
look at that, you can see where
well,
it's up to.
Yeah, you can see where it was up to, and on the video yesterday that's where it was up to, but now the levels have gone down. It's still reasonably fast flowing, but it has definitely gone down. And the water dragons are out. The water dragons have come out. They usually live here, and they just sit around on the rocks and the branches. Here's the little bridge that leads over onto College Avenue, and again, if you have a look, you can see where the water was yesterday. It was almost it was almost up to the level of this, and this is this is actually still a little bit higher than its normal level, but if I go around here,
It's just flowing faster than what it normally does.
yeah, under there you can see it was just off, probably up to those beams there yesterday, maybe a little bit higher, and it's dropped all that way.
What a difference a day makes.
Yeah, like Alison said,
24 little hours.
wonder where it's all gone to. Now yesterday, on the way back yesterday, we went up to the park run. We might go up there again after. We'll see how much time we've got. We'll go and have a look at the underpass and see how that's fared. We'll go down towards the underpass. Actually, when we come down here, we can see where the water was up to. You can see where the water was up to because of the debris, the soil that it's left.
Yeah, the sand normally isn't here.
No. No, so this is sort of the level it was at. And this was, if you watched the video yesterday, you will see this was flowing, still flowing quite fast, as I said, but, and we're going under the underpass. Now, let's see if we can work out where. I think it was probably, if you see that orange mark on the post there, I think that's probably about where it was up to. And now of course we can walk under the underpass. Well, it's really sandy under there though. And again on this side.
Pretty good.
Now here, it was very fast flowing under there. It's still reasonably fast flowing, but if you recall from yesterday's video, the noise of this rapid here, or this water here, was deafening. I had to shout just to get on the video.
Ruby is so excited. She knows there's look at her. She knows there's something different.
And also, there was water coming down from over here yesterday that I wasn't sure where that came from. And we're just back to the normal creek now. But it's flattened. It has flattened all of this. Okay. Let's Now I know the dog park's okay because we've already taken Ruby to the dog park, so we probably won't go to the dog park again. We'll go over and have a look over by the big drain, by the park run start, and then see how the lake's gone on. Now this is still well up. The water level is still well up in this part of the creek.
Did we come across a tree falling down?
Yeah, well, that was here yesterday.
Oh.
That's a little bit bigger. Probably take a little bit more moving. We'll have to go around it again. It's probably going to be a bit soggy under there. So, where everybody else has gone around here, looks like there's been some bicycles come through here as well. Got it in with my Kathmandu hiking boots on again to go through that. Now we're going up to the little bridge again. Now, yesterday, as you may recall, the water was all here. This was like covered in water, absolutely covered in water, with just almost up to the bridge. When we get to the bridge, we'll have a little bit of a look. But the water was all over here, and probably round about where that tree is, that sort of height, I would say. Okay, we can see where the water level was up to here, and we know where it was up to yesterday. It was just below the surface here. All this was, you can actually see where the water was up to. It sort of flattened it, and then it becomes normal grass again. And then over here, this is the bit that I described as being like something out of the Daintree rainforest, I think. Again, all water, and it was very fast flowing all the way down here. It's eased off a lot. The water's gone down a lot. It's still more to go because usually this is fairly dry. Not much water in it at all usually. From this side now, going up towards the parkrun shelter, we can see that there's hardly any water at all, and that was all water yesterday. So, and we go up to the grid now, which is the runoff for the lake, and we'll see if we can see the grid today. Yesterday we couldn't. It was just absolute water. You wouldn't even know a grid was there. So I'm suspecting now that we probably will be able to see the grid. We'll see in a minute. So here we are. This was all fast flowing water like a creek yesterday. In actual fact, we still can't see the drainage grid. Let's go over here and have a look a little bit closer. No, we can't see the drainage grid yet. So that means, and that water's not moving, so that means that's where the water level is up to, because it's not draining away yet. So that must be where the water level is up to at this time. It's only 24 hours since the rain yesterday, so I suppose we can't expect miracles. The water's gone down a lot, but there's still quite a lot around. Be interesting to see what's happened around the lake. The lake only has its drainage. It hasn't got sort of natural runoff like a creek has, so we'll be interested to see what's happened around there. We're down at the lake now, the stage area. We'll go and have a look at the stage area. If you recall, yesterday the water was fairly close to the top. It's gone down. It has gone down a bit. It's gone down quite a bit. So we'll go and have a look and see just how much. So as we can see, it was probably up to about maybe that second. See, about maybe up to here yesterday. And as you can see, it's certainly gone down. The walkways will absolutely be clear now. And we'll have a look onto the stage. One of our beautiful, there's a few clouds, but if there weren't clouds, we could be having one of our beautiful forest lake sunsets across the lake. It's quite spectacular when we get a nice red sunset. So I have to say, I am actually, we are lucky to live in Forest Lake, because the water that has come down and the way it's drained and the what apparent lack of any entering of any properties, we are so much luckier than some of the other suburbs around. The drainage system is superb, and we've come through it okay, thankfully. We are lucky. I know some people have not. Some people have been flooded out, and our thoughts are with them, and thoughts are with you if that was one of you. This is the lake drainage area that we saw yesterday, with the water cascading down those oh, there's only 3, I thought there was 4. The drainage holes, for want of a better word, I suppose. It's clearly the water has gone down a lot, and it's still flowing out, so there's still more to go. Let's have a look around this side. Oh, this is a better view from this side, so we can see the holes, we can see the drainage holes where the water's flowing out back to pretty much its normal level, once it obviously gets to that level. Yeah, so the walkways should be okay. This is where we walked down yesterday, Simple Bliss coffee shop. As I said yesterday, great coffee and toasties and cakes.
So it's churned up the lake quite a bit. It looks quite...
Yeah, it looks a bit brown, doesn't it?
Yeah. But there's not a lot of debris that's come up from that.
Not a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty okay.
Now, I did have some, not footage of the incident, but I had some footage yesterday which was unfortunately was spoilt. But as I was walking down here, there's a young lady that had come down from the car park that we can see, come down here, and it was so wet and slippy, she slipped, she actually broke her ankle. Anyway, the ambulance came fairly quickly, and I have heard since that she's comfortable. She got home okay and she's comfortable, and they sorted her out of the hospital. So be careful if you're out and about. This yesterday is where the water was up to the level. It's left a bit of mud and debris around, but it's clearly gone down, as you can see. Here we are going to get a bit of a treat, I think. One of our Forest Lake sunsets. Hopefully this comes out all right. It looks okay on the screen. Hopefully it comes out all right when I put it onto a video. We're losing the light now, so I don't think we're going to make it onto the parkrun course. I believe that there is still the water over the pathway there that made it look like a lake. In actual fact, I think it's just starting to split. We're starting to get a little bit more rain. So this was just a short update to show you 24 hours after how the waters have receded here in Forest Lake. So if you like this video, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the notifications, and you'll be notified of when we put some more videos up. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.